A 7-year mission spanning billions of miles ended Sunday morning with a big delivery in the Utah desert. At 8:42 a.m. Mountain Time,
touchdown of the OSIRIS REx sample return capsule. A journey of 1 billion miles to asteroid Bennu and back has come to an end.
a pristine sample of asteroid Bennu landed in the middle of the Air Force's Utah Test and Training Range. Inside the sample return capsule, researchers believe is 250 grams or about 8 ounces of the asteroid Bennu. The rocky sample was scooped up in a tag-and-go maneuver back in October 2020 that nearly went awry.
The surface was like a fluid, and the spacecraft just sank in about 50 centimeters down. And quite honestly, if we hadn't fired the back-away engines, I think we would have lost it into like a pile of quicksand.
Fast forward to Sunday morning, OSIRIS REx was commanded to release its precious cargo at 4:42 a.m. Mountain Time, setting up a nearly 4-hour cruise back to Earth. At its peak, the sample return capsule reached temperatures of up to 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. While the deployment of the drogue parachute wasn't easy to see on the cameras, the orange and white main chute stuck out clearly against the brown desert terrain. Officials said that main chute deployed at about 20,000 feet in the air instead of the intended 5,000 feet. Once on the ground, teams moved in to assess the safety of the capsule before they started taking samples of the landing zone and prepped the capsule for transportation to a temporary clean room at the U.S. Army Dugway Proving Ground.
Just in case anything from Utah makes it to the sample or into our laboratories, we want to have a good record of that.
The capsule was then flown to the clean room building and safely brought inside, where the back shell and heat shield were removed ahead of transport to Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. Once there, researchers will finally be able to see what OSIRIS REx collected and learn more about Bennu, an asteroid with water locked inside clay minerals and carbon, some of the building blocks of life.
So we're really going after some of the most fundamental questions. Why is Earth a habitable world? How did the origin of life occur? And how likely is this to have happened elsewhere in our solar system and throughout our galaxy?
With years of research to come, we just might learn those answers. Reporting for Spaceflight Now, I'm O. Robinson Smith.